Hello everyone, it's Jasmine here again with another ASMR video and another candle as per usual. So let's just get started and show you all the bits and bobs I've accumulated. I don't know. Accumulated here today. Had to think of the right word for it. Sorry, lid doesn't want to come off today, and I don't want it to make such a loud sound, so there we go. Candles. Okay, now I'm going to start with just this little lip balm here. It's caramel scented. The lid sounds aren't too loud, but I think it sounds pleasant. I'll try to get it closer to the mic. Let's put some on, shall we? I think I might have got too much. That's okay. Never have too much for lip balm. Nice and moisturising. Definitely too much. Okay. Now I've got to find something to wipe it off. There we go. Now what shall I do? Okay. Start off with this. It's a old flower box. I like the rattly sound, but I think it's a bit too loud, so I'm going to do it over here. It's an old flower box and it has figurines in it, which I will show you momentarily. I'll do a bit of tapping for you first, obviously. These are little like cheap figurines I got from one of those like dollar stores. If you know, you know. Has like a little bit of everything, and I got these from there because they were like $1, and I'm like, okay, they're cute, I want them. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Okay, so let's start with the animal ones I've got. Start with the koala. I'm going to put it close to the mic because I don't think the sounds of them are quite loud enough to pick up if I'm holding it over here. So I'll put it close to the mic. And they're all like native Australian animals, the ones I have. And I mean, who doesn't love a koala? They are so cute. And let's move on to this one, an emu, which I like an emu, but they are actually a little scary. Not as scary as a cassowary though. Those buggers I would run in a hurry away from. They are absolutely insane. Like, they literally look like something prehistoric. And I'm pretty sure their talons could eviscerate you. So they are very scary. Emus, though, they do like to peck at you. I've had that happen at the zoo where I was trying to feed a camel, and then an emu just came by and pecked the thing away. They just took the food. Because in the Hunter Valley Australian Zoo, which is actually really close to me, the camels and the emus are together. I don't think I was doing that close enough to the mic to hear. if I wasn't. My apologies. Okay, let's move on to another one, shall we? Alrighty. And then we've got little Kookaburra fellow, which they are so funny. They are the cutest birds. I wish I could just pat one because they look so cute. But I think that big beak would just get you. Don't think they'd be up for some strange person coming up and trying to make friendly. And yesterday I mentioned Emma's MySpace. I am proud to admit I did remember her name correctly. And so I'll mention a different ASMR artist now, which is Selene ASMR. And I love her ASMR, like shorts. That's how I found her. I love how just fast and in your face, and it's always so tingly. I love it. Alright, now let's move on to the quokka, which is such a cute animal. I think, like, if you went up to one of our Australian animals and didn't want to die, a quokka would be the one, because they are actually pretty friendly creatures. As you can see, they're always smiling in photos and stuff. But I mean, they can all bite you, so beware. This one I don't think is making much sounds, but we try anyway. I need to put on those nails. Maybe for next video I will. I've got to stop saying that and not doing it. I gotta actually do it. Need some of me, like, girl, onto it. Okay, and then we've got a red kangaroo, which actually they're the ones to be afraid of in Australia, the red ones, because the red male ones are the ones you generally see that are jacked and will probably go a person if prompted. Even if not prompted, just close by. Yeah, this one, because they are fragile, obviously. Little ear broke off and his little foot broke off, so he's only got one ear and one foot, but got a little Joey in the pouch, so that's cute. I think I like the scratching sound on this one because it's got ridges. The scratching sounds are definitely better than the tapping sounds on this, that's for sure. At least I think so. Alright, and let's move on. This, if you know, you know. No, you should know. This is a Hoot Hoot. It's a Pokemon. Which, if you've ever played Pokemon Go, Hoot Hoots are around a bit, you know? Which I've played it before. I'm not the biggest at it because my ex, he used to be obsessed, and then he made me sick of it. So it's like when someone talks about something so much that it irritates you and you stop liking it yourself. Don't know if that's happened to anybody else or it's a uniquely me experience, but yeah, when someone talks about something so much, it's like, I now hate it and wish never to play again. Alright, and then there's this cute little colourful bear, like a little painter. And I think he's just so cute, that's why I picked him up. But he's not making much sounds for you, unfortunately. So you guys tell me, am I getting better with the eye contact and actually looking in the camera? I feel like I'm getting better, but you never know. So, thought I'd ask opinions. Okay, then there's a bigger one here, which is a flower with a little blue jay on it, which is very cute. Because it's a bit bigger, it's got more surface area to tap on. Oh, dropped it. Good thing it landed on me. Oh my goodness. That was embarrassing. We've all dropped something in our lives. Like, I love to cook, and the amount of times I've almost dropped a fork on my foot is embarrassing. Like, I just do a little jump away. But yes, the amount of times is it, like, how clumsy are you that you've dropped a fork so close to your feet that many times? But I'm just a klutz, so... But I love to cook, and so, like, you need to have a fork to taste your food before you serve it, obviously. Unless it's a sauce, then obviously a spoon. Alrighty. Okay. Let's move on to another one. This is like a little fairy house to me. It looks like something a little fairy would live in. It's so cute. Which is why I got it. I love fairies. I actually want to get a tattoo of a fairy sitting on a toadstool mushroom. I want to get that tattoo so badly. But first I've got a moon tattoo on the back of my calf, and on the other side, the other back of my calf, I want to get a sun. So it's the sun and moon. I want a lot of tattoos. But right now I've only got the two daughters constellations and the moon, which also has a star. But I want to get the sun, and then I also want to get the planets down the back of my spine. But I want it to be colourful, because right now I've only got non-colourful tattoos, and I want a really nice colourful one. I've always liked colourful tattoos better than plain boring ones, and I've ended up with plain boring ones, so that's unfortunate for me, isn't it? But they are nice, so I like them anyway. I mean, they are my choice, so I mean, I could just get like a water paint, like Splash, which isn't obviously water paint, but you know, it looks like that, and just get like a bunch of colours behind the constellation. But I don't know, and I think that is as nice and simple as what I already have. Alright, then I've got what also looks like a little fairy cabin, which is so cute to me. I love these kind of things. Anything that's cutesy. It's like, do you really need it? No, but it's adorable, so I want it. Just have things I don't need, but I mean, when it's that cute, your heart feels like you need it, so you gotta get it. Okay. Then I've got a little teapot and a little teacup, which I don't know if this is gonna sound good, so bear with me. Oh, I think that does sound nice, personally. It's a very quiet sound, which is why I'm having it very close to the mic. These ones are so small, I don't think they're very good for tapping, so I'm just going to keep doing this and like tinging them against each other. Like a little round of applause. Okay, now let's move on. I've got 3 separate plants, which are apple tree, a cactus with the happy face, and a plain cactus with some pink flowers on it, which I think all three are way too small to tap on. So I'm just gonna rustle them around here, give you some sounds. And try not to break them by being very, very gentle. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 little figure eights. And now what to do? Let me think. Alrighty. Because again, I've got a random selection. Okay, this is a coaster. It's a very cute looking coaster. At least I think it's a coaster. I got it from the op shop, so I don't know if it is for sure. But I mean, it's got the little things, and and it's kind of like rounded, so it's not like a little dish you could put anything in. So stands to reason it'd be something you put a cup on, you know what I mean? And it's cute. It's got like little starfish, shells, little like, what would you say, like sea glass kind of looking stuff here. I think it's very cute. And I love the ocean. Anybody who knows me knows I absolutely love the beach and the ocean and all things like that. So yeah, it's definitely my thing. I have a whole bag of shells actually. I could probably show one time because there are many of them. I feel like this is actually making quite the lovely sound, and I didn't know if it would, but I think it is actually quite good. Not for scratching, just tapping. Thought I'd test it. Very nice. I never know how long to stick on a trigger because I don't want to lose people's attention. And they're like, oh, that's boring. Do something different. But I like this one, so I might stick with it for a little bit. I love this particular shell in there. I don't know, I think it's really cool looking. I don't know. But the starfish is really cool. It's probably not a real starfish. If it is, poor thing. But I don't think it is. I don't even know if you can get a real starfish that small. I mean, probably, right? But I'm assuming this is made out of like resin and decoration shells, not real shells. I mean, it could be, but I mean, you never know. Especially because it's from the op shop. Like, how are you meant to find out? Thrift store, if you're an American. We call it an op shop here in Australia. Okay, now let's move on. I have yet more figurines that I purchased for myself. This was my Christmas present to me. It's Squishmallows because I love Squishmallows, but they take up too much space. But I think they're cute, so I got this collection of little figurines. that they have. And you can even attach them, I'll turn it around. You can even attach them and wear them as rings, which I think is more for a child, because I don't think it would fit me. But it's cool that you have that option. I mean, I could try squeeze it on my pinky. I feel like it's making a nice sound, the plastic on the box. And so I'll read you the names when I take them out, because obviously, as we know, Squishmallows all have names. So let's hope taking them out of the box is going to be quiet and easy. Because I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. So far, not too difficult. Okay. But I don't know how we'd go with popping them out of the plastic. I think that would be quite loud. So I'm just gonna do it over here. And like, you're probably still gonna hear it, but hopefully it'll be less loud. It still sounds very loud to me. Give me 1 second. Okay. I don't know how to pop it out. I'm having struggles. Oh, there we go. It's actually not too loud to pop them out. So I guess it's not the worst thing if you hear it. Okay. So far, we've got 3 out of 25 out. Oh, that was loud. Sorry. I mean, it was loud to me, but I do know my mic doesn't pick up that doesn't pick it up that much. So it's not as loud as I would perceive it to be, I guess, because I'm right here. And you guys are probably like, she's saying things aloud, and it's not loud to us. Because I don't have a high quality mic, which I do want to get one day, definitely. Maybe even a Yeti would do. I'm not going to get myself at Rhodes or anything crazy like that. But maybe a Yeti mic and a camera, so I'm not on my phone all the time with this. But then I'd have to get my computer out and do it. It's just so much easier to do it on the phone. It's just way simpler, easier to do. That's why most people don't upload as every day like I'm doing, because it's just easy. You just get on your phone, film what you got to, and you're done. And I think with the trajectory of this video, I think we are definitely going to have triggers left over for my next video, for sure. For sure. I really hope this is an okay sound, me taking out these Squishmallows. If it isn't, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Because I know it doesn't sound amazing. It's not oh my god, that sound is wonderful. I mean, I'll tap on the plastic right now to make up for the fact that it's been a little squeaky. And I know you can probably hear it, even with my crappy mic. I don't know if that's particularly bad. It's just the plastic scraping along my leg. I don't know if it's a bad sound necessarily. Yeah, I'll get out all these Squishmallows and then I'll tell you all their names while giving them a little tap. they're definitely big enough to tap on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was bad. That's the only one that's made it that loud. 1. Okay. The rest were pretty quiet compared to that one there. Okay. And now I've got many squishmallows to show. I'll bring my figurine box back out so when I'm done showing you, I can put them in there. Okay, so let's start with this one, Archie. He's like a little axolotl looking guy. Okay, they are not making any real sound because they're rubber. So I'm just going to show them to you and it'll be a, I guess, visual kind of thing. Okay, and then there's Brock, which is this little puppy. And then we've got Charles, which is a very cool looking, I believe, cactus with his mustache winking at us. And then we've got Sunny, which is a bee, very cute. And then we've got, which one is he? Not him. See it? Brody, which looks like a little dinosaur. So, isn't he cute? And then there's Dash, which I think he looks like a little dumpling. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but yeah. Okay, and then this is actually probably my favourite, the little Highland cow, Donkey. I don't like his name much, but he is so cute. And then there is Bebe, little penguin, very cute. And then, which one is that? This is Joy, which I don't know what she is, but they're cute. And then I've got a little lobster man, Lorono, however you pronounce that, little lobster guy. And then we've got a little koala named Kevin. What is that from? Then we've got Khalil, which I don't know what Khalil is. And then Lola, which is this unicorn little lady here, very cute. It's like a cow unicorn. And then we've got a little elephant called Mila, which I love elephants. If you know me, you know that. Elephants are so cute. I feel bad for the female elephants. Pregnant for 5 years, I'd lose my mind. And then we've got Monty, which I assume is like a Dalmatian kind of like puppy. I don't know for sure. But I mean, he's got the spots, but maybe he's just like a weird dog that has spots but isn't a Dalmatian. Who knows? And then we've got Oren, which looks like an orange. Oren, I guess makes sense. And then we've got Erica, which looks like a little mouse to me. I think she's a little mouse. Squeak, squeak. And then we've got Stavon, which I don't know what he is, but he's got like curly ears, which is funny to me. Okay, and then we've got Tally, which is a little kitty cat, very cute. And Tito, which I'm assuming Tito the toucan, very cool. And then we've got Umberto, which is a little clown, very different from the rest. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not like the rest. Then we've got Wanda, the watermelon. And then we've got this little warthog, Burgeon, which he looks like he's blue here, but on the packaging he looks purple. Bit different. And then we've got Wendy, which is so cute. This is probably my favourite, the little froggy, Wendy. So cute. I love frogs. And then we have a hidden figurine. So let's find out together what I got. And it doesn't have its name, so I'd have to find that out myself. Oh no, has a little tag. I found a rare Squishalong. Awesome. Ooh, he's silvery. Very cool. Love it. Don't know his name though, so that's annoying to me. I'm gonna have to Google it. Okay, but that's all my figurines. Let's do a whole rummage in here. I'll put it away because I think the rummaging sounds are loud, but I love a good rummage sound. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I know it's one of my favourites. It's always tingly to me when people are like rummaging through their makeup bag or their handbag, you know. It's so tingly to me. I don't know if you can hear me over the rummaging. Maybe I should talk in a more soft spoken instead of a whisper. Let's call that a day for that one. Actually, I've still got to take out the accessories, but at least that's easy to do. You don't really need to pop them out as much. They just like slide out, which is better. Sorry, I'm struggling, as you can probably tell by the look on my face. Okay, I'll put that over there. Put that away. And I'll do like a little... I love this sound, so if you don't, apologies. Let's try put one on the ring actually while we're here. But yes, we've got a little cat hat, a sleeping mask we can put on them, a little hat, 3D glasses, and it's got, I think they must be heart glasses, which are cute. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna try put Wendy, my favourite one, on the ring. Let's see, does it fit on my pinky? Oh, no, it does not. Wait, that's Wendy on the ring. Very cute. Okay. I guess if one of my nieces ever wanted to wear them, they could. Alright, and now there's like this little... I have like 6 more triggers I could do, but I'm not going to do. They're from the next video, I guess. There's this, which is a little thing you can hang your keys on, which I thought sounded nice. So, and it's got a little peacock on it. Well, not little. I mean, it covers the whole thing, so a big one, I guess. Which, anytime I go to the zoo and the peacocks are just hanging out, just, you know, wild and free, they freak me out. I feel like I'm going to get attacked by one every time. I'm like, that thing's going to jump at me, especially when they let out their feathers. I'm like, oh, I'm running in the opposite direction. Because I am scared of birds. I'm actually really scared of birds. Like, if someone had a pet bird, and I knew it was calm and chill and it wouldn't hurt me or bite me or anything like that, even so, if that bird started flapping near me, like flying near me, I'd freak right out. Because I always feel like when they come flapping at you, they're going to hurt you. They're going to attack. I don't know why. It's just I've never been a bird person. I like dogs. Which, I mean, dogs can actually, no. I was going to say dogs can probably do more damage than a bird, but it depends on the bird, really. And the size of the human. So like that cassowary, that could do some damage, and that's a bird. That could do damage to a full-grown human. there's no real defense. And that's a flightless bird. And also parrots could definitely bite your finger off if they felt like it. If you ticked one off. Like those beaks they have. But parrots are fun. The way they can mimic a human voice is really cool. It's always fun when the owners of parrots get them to swear. That's always hilarious. And then you just have a parrot telling you off. It's like, what? A parrot is calling me names here? I'm getting cussed out by a parrot? Which that is an American saying, not Australia. We don't really say cuss out. But I don't know the Australian equivalent of that. Which is weird. I'm an Australian, but we don't, we say curse, not cuss. But cussing you out just sounds proper to me. Cursing you out doesn't sound as right. I don't know. I watch too much American television, as if that ain't obvious enough. Even though I'm obviously very Australian. When I hear myself back, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm very Australian. Because it's so weird. I know a lot of weird facts, and there's like a specific bone in the ears where that's what makes us hear ourselves differently than other people hear us. So we perceive our voice in a different manner, which is funny. So that's why when you hear yourself on tape, generally you're like, I don't sound like that, because you sound different in your own mind than others. I'm hoping this sound is loud enough to be heard. I think it is. So I don't think I need to hold it close. I think it's good right here. What do you guys think? It's pretty, huh? I need to hang it up. I still haven't hung it up yet. I think it's cute, so I should probably hang it up soon. I've had it for a while. But I think this used to be my grandfather's or my grandmother's. One of the two. Or my mum just got it from the op shop. One of the two. One of the three options there. You never know. I never know where some of these things come from. In my house, generally, either it's come from the op shop or Big W, which is a store here, which I don't know what the American equivalent would be. Maybe a Walmart, maybe. I don't know. Probably. But Walmart has so much more than Big W does. Like, I'd love to have a Walmart in Australia, because I see so many people go to a Walmart and I'm just like, oh, I want to go. That looks like fun to me. Because I'm a grown adult and grocery shopping seems fun. It's like, that's how you know you've gotten old, when going to a different grocery store is entertaining to you. Like, I remember going to Costco for the first time. It's like a new world. Like the most amazing thing ever to me. It's like, get a grip. It's just a big warehouse. But the deals, though. And the free samples, that's always fun. Although, you know, they encourage you to obviously take a free sample, but then it's just like, but what if I don't want to buy the product? And then I feel bad. And it's like, I shouldn't feel bad. It's their job to just hand out a free sample. It's not your job to buy what they're offering. You know? But still, in my mind, it makes me feel bad. Because, I don't know. There's a certain thing, it's where, like, you just naturally feel guilty even when there's no guilt to be felt. I'm forgetting what the emotional feeling is, but that's beyond the point. Alright, so I think we've reached the end of this video, and I hope you all enjoyed listening as I enjoyed making it for you. So let's blow out this candle and enjoy the smoke. And I will bid you all adieu. And I'm a wrestling fan, which I don't know if, like, I mean, this is an old Jeff Hardy shirt, so I was about to do one of my favourite wrestlers, like what he does at the end of a promo, which is goodbye, and I must bid you adieu, goodbye, good night, and then it goes bang. So I guess I'll just do that. I must bid you adieu, so goodbye, and good night.